What is up, metalheads? What is up? Is Heavy Metal Pokeman here, bringing you the 2017. Let me look what the freak this thing's called. Uh, Heavy Metal Pokeman wants to battle tag 2017 video. So we were tagged by our boy Ashley the cat. Uh, Tagged us. Super cool dude. Met him. I think I met him through Brendan in uh, in his Discord, and then I've been helping him out with Draft League. So that's that. So he tagged me because he thinks I'm the most generous man in the world, but he don't know. So anyway, so we got some questions here to answer, and let's get right into them. So question number one: where does your username come from? Well, so when I first started out YouTube, my username was It's Gaming Time, and I was going to be like a retro gaming channel. I started off on a little gateway laptop. I used to stream to Twitch a lot under his gaming time, and we'd come on, we'd play Crash Team Raid, like a whole bunch of old school PlayStation games that I really enjoyed, and that's what I really wanted to play. Um, Content wasn't too good. I used the Rock Band mic to do my audio and stuff, and then my uncle gave me like a Logitech headset, and then I had bought my own Turtle Beach headset, and then right now on this laptop I'm using um, iPhone headset thing, so it's good enough for now. Um, I'll be looking to get a blue snowball in the future, hopefully soon, and that'll be great once I can get the channel rolling again. So we'll get into that as we go on in these questions. So I went from It's Gaming Time to TCF Eric. TCF stands for Team Critical Fail, and we were in that group for a while, and some stuff went down over gun control, of all things, guns. So we broke up because of that. So I changed my name there from TCF Eric to Heavy Metal Pokeman, and I split off from there into a second. Sorry, from there into a second channel called Heavy Metal Gaming. Now, heavy metal comes from uh, my favorite genre of music, heavy metal. So heavy metal, and then Pokemon. I'm Pokemon, and I'm a man. So there we go. Also, it's really funny because back when you were young and you had the Pokemon trading cards and you were trading them everywhere, and you're like, no more having your Pokemon cards. So that too, that's a little fun too. Just poke a little fun at them Pokemon, the Pokemon. So there we go. That's where my name comes from, Heavy Metal Pokeman. So it's gonna be good. It's good. All right. So coolest bit of merch you got this year, man. What did I get this year? Coolest bit of merch. Um, Had to be the my my Broncos sweatpants and sleep pants that I got. That's kind of really the only merch I got this year. I did buy one of my Colorado Mammal Swine shirts, if that's kind of what I was talking about. Those are pretty cool. I'll link the store down below. You can still get some of those. So that was fun, really awesome. So that's it for that one. That was kind of a goofy one. Video you're most proud of making this year slash excited to make next year. Video I'm most proud of making this year would have to have been my ICBA week one team builder video. I thought it looked really clean. I really liked the stats. It took a lot of editing to do, which was cool. Uh, Unfortunately, I just didn't have time to do all that editing. Having a wife and kids, and then sitting on my computer for however long it takes me to edit that video, because I gotta go in, I gotta get Citra up and going, load in the save, That's not too hard. I gotta record it, right? Once I'm done recording, I gotta edit it. I gotta edit in the overlay. I gotta edit in the stats. I gotta edit in the mons. I gotta edit the fades, all that, all that jazz. So you know, it takes a while because you gotta, you're pristinely timing out everything and how all the fades are coming in and stuff like that. And then I gotta wait for it to render. But my computer's been acting way funky lately. Like I just want to beat it into submission. So that's another reason I haven't really been around. But we'll get into that as we go down the row. So that was the one of my favorite vids. I just really liked the quality of it, and I was really hoping to continue on with the ICBA and recording the videos because I made it all the way until the second round of playoffs versus Deebs, now W's, and we lost there due to a big mistake. So I think I'd mentioned in one of the videos, maybe I didn't upload that update, but that would have been just really fun to continue that. So excited to make next year. We'll kind of continue on with this. Uh, I'm not sure what I'm excited for next year. I'm really hoping that I can get my computer up and working next year, and I can get my own recording space. Because right now, where my computer is, it's in the kids' room, and I was hoping to bring it out into the living room once Christmas is over and the Christmas tree moves. But apparently, my desk won't fit in the space that we have, so it's gonna sit there for a while. But for next year, I'm really excited to start making like Splatoon videos, Mario, Zelda, stuff on the Switch pretty much. That's going to be fun. I got an Xbox One as well, so hopefully some of those games, and we'll go from there. So I'm really excited to hopefully get in back into YouTube next year. Probably once we move though, and that won't be until the middle of the year. So my channel is going to be pretty dormant, unfortunately. I have Wi-Fi battles ready if at any point I can get into the recording studio to record them. I need a better mic because the last video that I did with the Switch headset that I had, the one that my wife got me for the Switch, uh, apparently the audio really sucked on it. Like it's really good when we're talking like on Discord or Skype or something like that, but apparently for recording it's not very good. So there's that. Anyways, best Pokemon memory of this year. That would have to be my ICBA run. Being ranked the worst team, and just because my team lost to Mamoswine, which I knew that as I was drafting. I'm like, this team loses if anyone has a well played Mamoswine. Like I just lose. Luckily, I didn't have to face Mamoswine that season, so I was like in my draft analysis. I'm like, I don't have to face it, so we're golden. We only have to face it in playoffs, and we have answers for it. So it wasn't like I totally lost, but a well played one could have essentially run through my team. But we had ways to deal with this, which was cool. So it wasn't like the end all be all if we face one and it's just like we auto lose. No, we had ways to deal with it. But that was my most that was the best Pokemon memory. Is just going through this. Week one, everyone picked Johnny to win, and I mean I thought he was gonna win. His track record against us was like 3-1 or something. I only beat him the one time in the OBL, and then he's beaten me ever since. So you know the track, the head-to-head record, he had that matchup. His team had a really good matchup versus mine as well, but we were able to come through, execute our game plan, and it all worked out for us. We were able to get in the way that we needed, and it worked. So that was great. Week two, again, the same thing. Everyone kind of picked me to lose. I think one person picked me to win. Um, and we pulled out a lucky win because he did goof. He did goof up, and so we got the lucky win there. So we just kind of went through and we won. Uh, we made it all the way to playoffs. We got the round one bye. We went into the second week of the playoffs, into the quarterfinals or whatever. And We beat Brendan. Really hyped because he had demolished us when we first played. Like I had nothing for a well played sand slash, which sad to say, a regular sand slash in the sand that beat me. So the playoff game, we went really hype. We brought uh, anti weather, so we brought Sunny Day Victini, and we brought rainy day rain dance Blastoise with rain dish. So it worked out really well for us there. And then we went against Deebs in the semifinals, and we lost. Now, I made a bold prediction. I went Comfy. I thought he was gonna switch, knowing I have triage. Because if he missed a head smash against Comfy, he lost. He would have lost that Tyrantrum. So I was like, okay, we'll double. If he stays in, he kills my Pidgeot that's paralyzed. Uh, and then it went Raikou because I wanted to see if he was Scarf because I need to get damage on this thing. And if he misses, I'm in a really good spot. But I had so that was where we goofed there, and it ended our season. So had we not done that, we would have been in a really good spot because then I could have came out to Raikou against whatever he had, and then Raikou could actually win the game pretty solidly. So there's that. The Yachi Berry on Salamence was a good bring against the Gliscor because I knew he'd bring Ice Fang, mostly because I told him to. I was like, just bring an ice move and you'll win. My team has terrible answers for ice coverage, so he did. But Yachi Berry worked. Second thing is I had to go Outrage because +1 Dragon Claw didn't KO um, Gliscor. I needed to get some damage off on him, and I didn't. I wasn't able to. So the few times he came in on the rocks wasn't enough. So, and then he was able to extreme speed me with Arcanine. I took Rocky Helmet damage, and then he was able to go into Greninja and Water Shuriken me. So it sucked. It sucked. Had he missed the Ice Fang the first time, we'd have been in a really good spot because then we could have Dragon Danced again. So then we would have been okay. We would have been okay at that point because then we wouldn't have been locked in Outrage. We could have Earthquake the Arcanine and then killed the Ash Greninja. So yeah, that was best Pokemon memory of this year. So, all right, next question. Question number 5. What advice would you give to someone starting out YouTube? Be sure to have good audio equipment. We could deal with lower quality videos, but if your audio quality is forget about it. For me, what keeps me in the video is if you're talking. If it's just gameplay, I will click X. I'm just like, I like commentary. I'm really bad at commentary myself. Like I'm trying to get better. It's just so hard when it's not live commentary. Like post com is really hard for me because I'm like, I don't remember these these plays, especially if I like play the match and then like come back and record it later. I'm like, shit, I should have wrote down like what I was thinking as I was doing these. Like I need to start like recording memos as I'm doing them. That way, um, when I go back, I can be like, okay, this is what I was doing, and this makes more sense why I made this play. Like I know what you're doing and stuff like that. So I gotta start doing that. So uh, good commentary and good audio equipment, like a good mic. Like a good mic goes a long way. If your videos are lower quality, it's fine. Pokemon's not 1080p. I don't even think it's really actually 720. So, if you're a little lower on the quality, you're gonna be okay. I promise you. Showdown lives at a little lower quality, not terrible. But if your audio is like, I gotta turn my volume all the way up, and then the next video is blaring at me, it's kind of annoying. And I felt really bad on the last video that I did because it was just like that. Like my intro was super ass loud, and then my volume was like, it's like, we don't want that. Good graphics. Ash said it in his vid. Good graphics goes a long way too. I mean, you don't need much. Just some cool, cool thumbnail is pretty cool. I like layouts. That's just personally me. But good graphics. So there we go. That's pretty much all I can advise. Upload constantly. If that's something you want to do, if like you want to be YouTuber, upload as much as possible. Try to upload as much as possible. Upload something. Keep your viewers interested. I wish I could, but I can't. So there you go. That's it. There you go. Yeah. All right. What can your viewers expect from you next year? What can you expect from me next year? Well, let's take a look. Probably the first half of the year, the channel is going to be dead. This is what I was talking about. So let's get into the channel update. Both the channels are going to be pretty much dead for probably the first half of the year, unless I can find somewhere where I can record. Right now, I'm recording at work. I won't have this job next year. 16th, I start a new job, so I probably won't be able to do this at the new job. They probably won't be very happy with that. So, um, for a while, it's gonna be dead. If you want to unsubscribe. It's fine. I'm not here to be YouTube famous. I'm here to have a good time. I know it seems like I don't. Half the time I'm like falling asleep. That's because of my sleeping meds and when I have to record. Like it just sucks. I like to record like in the middle of the day when I'm like awake and have energy and I'm like, yeah. And not at night when I'm like, "Ah." But that's just when I can record, and I wish I didn't have to take my stupid sleeping meds. But if I don't, and I'm like recording like this, my brain is like, it don't matter. Even if I'm doing something that's not stimulating, like if I don't play games, if I was like reading a book, my brain's like, it's crazy. So I take the sleepy meds so my brain shuts off. So it's gonna be dead for a while. But as soon as we come back, which could probably be like July, we'll have hopefully a better running computer. I figure out what's wrong with it, so it'll be better running. I got, so I'm running right now. I'm gonna have two graphics cards. I gotta upgrade my RAM because I think that's where my issue is. Uh, Upgrade the processor if I can. I've got an i5 runs like 3.8 gigahertz, so it's not terrible. It's not like super bad, but i7 at like 4 will be better, you know. So there's that. We'll have the Blue Yeti. I've got a really sweet setup going on with monitors. I'm able to push out really high quality content videos. I'll have the better audio quality, like I said, so that way I can actually have like good sounding videos. I have a really fire intro. I mean, that intro is fucking fire. I don't know about you guys, what you guys think of the intro, but I think it's really cool. It's really fire. So so we'll have the fire intro and the fire outro and all this stuff. So there's those, right? Like I wanted to record IBLD League, but I just can't. I can't. I don't have any time to get into the studio to record. Now I wish I had a capture card for the 3DS because that'd be super cool. So I'd love to do live comms of my battles, but again, I don't have time to get in there and record. One, I'd love to do Citra, but that's just a pain in the butt to set up. So that's a pass for the moment. So, but if we get the computer upgraded, we should see we could see Citra quality Wi-Fi's, which would be nice. Which is nice. It looks nice, it looks clean, it looks crisp. We should see Switch gameplay, Xbox One gameplay. That'll be on the Heavy Metal Gaming channel. Other games that I have on the Heavy Metal Gaming channel. So this one will be mostly Pokemon. Hopefully by the end of the year, we can have the new Pokemon game on the Switch, and that's what we'll have. So that'll be exciting. We're turning off monitors. Um, so yeah, that's kind of where we're at with that. So that's where we're kind of going next year. Is hopefully I'll have a place where I can actually record. I'll have good equipment, so my stuff will sound clean. I mean, I've got a really good video cam. I got a really good webcam. It's the standard webcam that everyone uses. Does 1080p, which is nice. The audio quality on it is terrible. It sounds like you're in a tin can, like with the reverb all the way up. But so we don't use that. We don't use that. It made me so mad when I recorded some of my ICBA videos and it recorded off that. I was like, no, so mad. So I can't wait to get my new stuff to get my channel really up and going. So hopefully, if all works out, this channel will be active again. We're going to try to push daily uploads. I've got a project in the works with some folks, so that'll probably be, you'll see that. I mean, that's easy to do. I can do that on the laptop, I think, with no problems. So that's easy to do. So we got that going too. We got a project with a bunch of people. It's simple. As long as my laptop doesn't be retarded, we're good. If it does be retarded, not so good. But we'll get there when we get there on that. So yeah. All right. So on to the next question. Name a smaller channel your viewers will love. Man, I don't know any small PokeTubers at the moment. Like, what's small? Like, just starting out, only at 100 subs. Like, that's crazy, you know. I'm to think. Um, I can't think of any. I wish I could. I wish like I could think of some, you know. Um, but I can't think of any, right now. I feel bad now. Don't roast me. Me, you'll like me. I'm a small YouTuber. No, I'm just kidding. um, I mean, Ash, you'll love Ash. I mean, let's go back to him. You'll love his content. He's got some really good stuff. He's a really funny guy. He's got the stuff with Shofu to beat down. So he does the rap game stuff. Um, he does the draft league stuff. He does some other stuff. He's got some funny lives. He's got some funny videos, man. This guy, when he's like in his mode, he's hilarious. Just the way the demeanor in which he says stuff makes it funny, I think, to me. So if you guys don't know who he is, you'll check him out. So he's my small PokeTuber um, that you'll want to check out. All right, on to the tag portion of the video. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna start off big. We're gonna start off big. We're gonna start off with my boy Aster J. He's a big guy. He's in the big leagues. I hear that he is in the GBA, the real league, with some folks that you know. So check him out. He'll be in the description, of course. In the description, duh. So check him out. He's my boy. Check out my boy Aster. All right, next up on the docket, check out my boy Brendan, Dark Devil 26. He's a really cool guy. Uh, don't mind what you see in the Twitter sphere. It's just haters. This man, he's got like the biggest heart. I don't. He's Trust me. He's got some good content coming. He's gonna have a Wi-Fi battle versus me, so you're gonna watch me stomp him. He loses to horses all the time. Pretty much any water type that you draft will beat him. If its name is horse or Keldeo, or if it's Gastrodon, He really likes it when you battle him with those mons. So when you Wi-Fi battle him in his server, be sure to bring those against him. Also bring Bird Jesus Mega Pidgeot. He also loves to lose to that as well. He really likes Snalago when you beat him with that. So I think I'm just gonna like the first Wi-Fi battle is just gonna be like Keldeo, um, Gastrodon, Mega Pidgeot, um, Nalago. I'm just gonna bring those four. That's all I'm gonna bring, and I'm gonna beat him with those. uh, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, just check out the video down below in the link, and you'll see uh, Gastrodon rip him a new one. So there's that. So be sure to check out my boy Brennan, aka Dark Devil 26. He's a really great guy. He's got some really great content. I finally got him off a Mac, and he's got a gaming piece or gaming laptop that he's going to start recording on. So he's going to have actually really good videos now. He's got a really nice mic quality. He's got a really good voice. So check him out. Trust me, he's good. And last but not least, Dom doesn't upload too much, but I'm gonna tag him and give him a reason to upload. He's a really cool guy, really great. Um, so let's tag Dom. Get Dom in here. Dom's game room. Be sure to check him out. He's really great draft league battler. Uh, really underrated. He won the PBL season 1 with Sub Salic Berry Chestnut, which I used to win a playoff battle in the DBL once. So it's pretty cool. So check out all these guys. They'll be all down in the descriptions down below. Be sure to check out Ash again. Like I said, small YouTuber. He's up and coming. Like I said, his demeanor and how he says stuff when he's in his zone is hilarious. Aster, he's got really great quality content. He's a really good draft league player. So check him out. He's a pretty cool guy. Tell him that I sent you, so that way he knows that I just plug his ass wherever I can. That sounded really bad, but that's what I did. When he did his giveaway, I went to like every video I could find and I just like shoved it there. I went on like size video. I think I went on like Shofu's video, like any video I could find that had like a bunch of people. I just plugged it. Whatever video I was watching, I just commented on it with his link for that. So, I will spread that man's channel to the end of the earth. So, showing him some love here. So, show me some love back out there. Just kidding. Then Brennan, Dark Devil 26. He's up and coming too. He's got some really good stuff. He just hit like over 100 subs not too long ago, and I hope this man keeps going and can keep on that YouTube grind. He's gonna start streaming to Switch. I think he streamed the other day. He didn't tell me because he's a jerk, but that's fine. That's fine. So I didn't get to heckle him in his thing, but that's fine. That's fine. So hopefully next time he streams, he'll let me know, and I can heckle him. And then we're gonna hit up Dom. Dom streams more often than I think than he posts to YouTube, but like I said, he's really good